President William Samoei Arap Ruto, because he is a man with a very good and a clean heart, a man who does not revenge at all against his political competitors, decided to support Raila Amolo Odinga for the Commission of the African Union chairman position. Raila Amolo Odinga, who has always wanted to bring down William Samoei Arap Ruto. Raila Amolo Odinga, who has always hoped for William Ruto's downfall. Raila Amolo Odinga, a man who has not acknowledged William Ruto as the President of the Republic of Kenya up to date. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think that it is the right thing for President William Samoei Arap Ruto and his entire team, his entire administration, to continue supporting Raila Amolo Odinga for the Commission of the African Union chairman position? Do you think that Raila Amolo Odinga deserves that support from President William Samoei Ruto and his entire team? And do you think that Raila Amolo Odinga actually appreciates the support that he receives from William Ruto? Because I want you to listen to this clip here of Raila Amolo Odinga chest thumping today in HOMABAY, saying that he is unbuggable, he is unpredictable, and William Samoei Arap Ruto hawezi kumpanga. Just listen.
Some of you may be forgetting. We said that we are unbuggable. We are unbuggable. We are also unpangable. We cannot be pangered. Who can pangoa? Who can pangoa? Who can bogoa? Who can bogoa? We are unbuggable.
So recently, President William Ruto, Raila Amolo Odinga, and the President of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, conducted a meeting in Uganda. And I want you to look at these photos here. Just observe these photos very keenly and tell me in the comment section down below if that meeting was actually a coincidence. Raila Amolo Odinga never ever posted anything on his social media accounts concerning the details of that particular meeting, which was actually very, very strange. And I guess Raila Amolo Odinga was afraid of how his supporters across the country, his leaders, will react about that meeting with William Ruto and Yoweri Museveni. So I was eagerly waiting for Raila Amolo Odinga to respond, because according to President William Samoei Ruto, posted those photos and wrote this, let me just show you on the screen, had the pleasure of meeting President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni at his Kisozi County home in Uganda. We discussed critical issues that affect our two countries, such as energy and petroleum. Also discussed was the declared candidacy of Kenya's former Prime Minister, Raila Amolo Odinga, for the African Union Commission chairmanship. So Raila Amolo Odinga today responded over that particular meeting while he was in HOMABAY. But according to Raila Amolo Odinga, that meeting between himself, William Ruto, and Yoweri Museveni was actually a coincidence. According to Raila Odinga, that meeting was not planned. Just listen to Raila Amolo Odinga's speech. Then you tell me if you do believe what Raila Amolo Odinga says, or Raila Amolo Odinga was lying. I will explain to you the details after watching this short video clip.
Secondly, let me respond to some issues being raised, some fears. I'm not going anywhere. I'm around. I've been running around trying to get support from different heads of states. I was with some in Namibia just the other day. And I went to the president of Uganda after I talked to him to go and ask for his support. And then we met there with Mr. Ruto, who had also gone there, to talk about the issues they're having with oil, the G2G. He was his minister for energy. So after we talked about my candidature, they talked about the issue of oil among themselves. But I asked for their support, and both of them agreed that they would support me. President Museveni said he would be the one to propose me as the chair of African Union Commission. And I said, thank you very much. But I'm not going away. Addis Ababa, as Charity said, is only 2 hours away from Nairobi. I'm available. Whenever I'm called, I will answer. I'm ready to work with you people. But what is important is that we must ensure that what we set out to do is eventually achieved and accomplished.
So do you think that Raila Odinga was telling the truth? Do you believe Raila Amolo Odinga what he says? Because according to me, of course I was not in that meeting. I was not present. But based on my critical observations, Raila Amolo Odinga was lying. That meeting was well planned, well organized. It was not a coincidence. Nothing in politics happens out of a coincidence. It is well planned and well organized. The reason as to why I strongly believe that Raila Amolo Odinga was lying is because in a country like Uganda, we all know the relationship between Yoweri Museveni and Raila Amolo Odinga. They have never ever been in good terms. So for Yoweri Museveni to support Raila Amolo Odinga, Raila needed someone to intervene. That is why William Ruto was present. Just like what happened here in Kenya before. For William Ruto to support Raila Amolo Odinga, Raila Odinga himself had to look for the former president of Nigeria, Obasanjo, to come to intervene. And that is why Obasanjo met with William Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga. That is why William Ruto decided to endorse, to support Raila Amolo Odinga for the AUC position. And how long will Raila Amolo Odinga continue to lie about all this? Because njia ya mwongo ni fupi. I think Raila Amolo Odinga's pride and lies will actually cost his African Union Commission chairmanship position. But the main question here is, why do you think Raila Amolo Odinga had to lie to his supporters over this particular meeting? In this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to explain to you the details, the dark secret truth behind Raila Amolo Odinga's big lie after meeting with Yoweri Museveni and President William Samoei Ruto. But before that, a quick reminder, if you are listening to me up to this point and you haven't subscribed, I'm requesting you to please just take a second or two and subscribe to this channel. You can also give this video a like. If you do that, YouTube will automatically recommend this video in particular to reach out to others so that we can grow. To my returning subscribers who are listening to me, I really want to appreciate you for your continued support. Without your support, this channel cannot be where it is, and that is why I don't take the support for granted. You can also get the notifications automatically from YouTube itself every time I upload a video in this channel by simply activating all the notifications in this channel. You can do that by pressing the notification bell. Having said that, now let us go straight into the details. Why do you think Raila Odinga had to lie in HOMABAY concerning this particular meeting with William Ruto and Yoweri Museveni in Uganda? Number one, Raila Amolo Odinga is afraid of losing his supporters and leaders. It is very clear that it is actually not the right time for Raila Amolo Odinga to unveil the truth, because there are his supporters who are still opposing to his decision for the AUC position. They don't want Raila Odinga to vie for that seat. They still want Raila Odinga in the country to be the opposition leader and also to vie for the 2027 general elections. There are leaders in Raila Odinga's inner circle who will actually rebel against Raila Amolo Odinga if he unveils the truth at this time. So that is why Raila Odinga is afraid of all this. Number two, which is also very, very important, it is because of Raila Amolo Odinga's pride. Raila Odinga does not want to accept the truth, the reality, that he actually needs William Ruto currently more than anybody else. And that is why Raila Amolo Odinga had to call the former president of Nigeria, Obasanjo, to come to intervene to seek for William Ruto's endorsement and support. So behind the scene, Raila Amolo Odinga knows the reality. And finally, it is because Raila Amolo Odinga is cornered. Raila is embarrassed to admit the reality because very many things, very many questions will actually arise. Raila Amolo Odinga has always painted William Ruto as a very, very bad person. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what you think. I would also want to know your thoughts, your views, your opinions in the comment section down below. What can you say about Raila Amolo Odinga's speech? Do you trust Raila Odinga? Do you think that Raila Odinga was lying? Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Otherwise, let me see you again in my next analysis. My name is Jason. Bye-bye.